the hook. I'm gonna damage boost the overclock. Now we're gonna do it. Okay, amazing timing here, and absolutely great ability. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, definition of you know, patience pays off. And hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is your weekly episode of Game Sense. What we like to do in this series is help you how to improve and influence your game in a much more positive way. Not necessarily win, but help you how to get much better match quality overall. You're going to learn how to do things, when to do, what to do based on the team comps, matchups, maps, and different situations. And all in all, so far, the feedback on my new mic has been positive, so I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to let me know. And honestly, like I said, we strive to upgrade our content, and thank you guys for your feedback. And I'm really glad that we finally have a mic that you guys are actually satisfied with. Anyways, so this series is for you if you want to get better at the game, and like if you want to get better at Overwatch, this is the series for you. So obviously the reason why we mentioned we insta-locked Ana, so people don't ban Ana, because Ana is the most banned support. For oddly enough, they banned Baptiste, which is not the hero that you really need, as long as D.Va is not bad, which is not bad. So the tank always has the possibility of going D.Va to contest Hydra. Now looking at this team comp, there's Zenyatta, there's Hog, so I'm thinking about either I would love to go Ana, but the Zenyatta, so I feel like I'm either kind of conflicted between Juno, Kiriko, or Mercy. But the reason why we're going these are the options, because Kiriko for the Suzu, for the nades, to help our Hog, and Juno if I can Suzu him, at least I can speed him out quickly into the chokes, in and out. So that's the whole idea. I really hope that I'm not really too close into my mic and shouting on you guys, but let me know again if there's anything that I can do. Anyways, we're choosing, ooh, game not even started, we already lost one. Okay, obviously we're going to speed boost the Hog as soon as he comes back to the choke, and when you have a Zenyatta, you always want to go support that really complements the healing. It kills the Zenyatta really well while not really sacrificing the utility, because we already have utility. We don't need to go support that offers a lot of utility. Okay, the Hog is playing really weird angle. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We're playing very greedy because the Hog is playing very greedy, so we have to play greedy ourselves. We have to play our life. Not really sure what the Hog wants to do. I mean, look what the Hog's playing. I mean, there's really nothing we can do, but it is possible to win because Hog is coming back finally. We'll try to clip the Mercy, but it's not winnable because the Life Fever is alive, and if there's one thing that you guys should know, it's almost impossible to kill a Mercy through a Life Fever pocket, because she has her passive is triggered, and you know, Life Fever pocket's like impossible with these two. Anyways, any switches from my team, we do have the Pharah, which is an amazing switch, honestly. No D.Va, and they have Symmetra, and honestly this is like the best. Yeah, Pharah is actually definitely the better idea. And you're thinking maybe I should go Mercy. No, we do not need the Mercy. We have two supports that actually have really good synergy with the Pharah, because both supports that we're running can heal the Pharah without really compromising anything for the team. Because if I go Mercy, I'm gonna be able to pocket the Pharah, but I'm not gonna be able to help my tank. But in this way, I can be able to help the Pharah. But unfortunately, I kind of tunnel vision there. That's definitely my bad, because I heard the pistol, but I was like, nah, she can run. But no, that's definitely my bad. I'll run up to him. But yeah, going Juno, I can help everybody on my team and not compromise helping my tank, and also keep the Pharah alive. So yeah, I mean, that's why Juno, in my opinion, is definitely a very great idea and great choice when you have a Pharah. I always say, like, as long as it's not Moira, Kiriko, or something like that actually cannot heal the Pharah, Juno is always... So now, since we're in the down tight, let's set up on high ground. I mean, it's always better to start on high, but that might not be an option because the shield. Yeah, the Zen is out of the question here. Can't really help him because the shield. Okay, they have a D.Va now, so that's bad news for my Pharah. Okay, now we have to play a little bit in the back. We have to ignore our Hog, because our Hog is playing completely a greedy style. So we have to play our life with the Pharah. Okay. some pulse allies. I think I'm gonna go with this one because we might need this ability to come in clutch. It's not my job to be on objective, but I gotta spam because nobody's on objective. Okay, gotta help the... I tried, but... I mean, at least D.Va's out of the question, so it's definitely holdable. Definitely. Again, this turret's on point, so I can't really help the Pharah, but now we can if we don't die. Obviously, an amateur Juno player, I barely play, but does almost television there. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, the Juno pick is definitely paying off because we are helping our Pharah and the tank and the Zenyatta without really compromising our hero pick. So that's what you want to do. If I go Mercy, I'm going to be able to fully bucket the Pharah to the best of her, to the best of my abilities, but the Zenyatta's going to be isolated because I'm going to be playing high ground because the Pharah is going to play high ground and the tank. Sure, the tank, the Mercy here actually will be pretty justified because the tank is playing very greedy style. It's working out. He's playing really well. Can't heal us through that, obviously. Pharah's kind of clutching, I'm not gonna lie, but we're doing really good at keeping her up. But yeah, Mercy here would work because, not because she's the right, I mean, she is a good option, but there's a better one. Juno is better. And the reason for that, I'm saying Mercy can work because the way that my Hog is playing. The Hog is playing very greedy, very deep. Obviously, he can't do that anymore because now they have Ana, so he's definitely gonna chill out a little bit. And they have Malga, so we definitely gotta consider switching here, maybe to Ana of ourselves or Kiriko. Great Zenyatta ult here. Now we're gonna go in with our own ult because he's gonna go for a hook to pull him off the map. The Pharah is going for a barrage. We're gonna try to, yeah, but the shield kind of denied our ult. He missed the hook. I'm gonna damage boost the overclock. Now we're gonna do it. Okay, amazing timing here. An absolutely great ability. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, definition of you know, patience pays off, and that was really, really great timing because they committed and we got the value and the Sojin ultimate, so we damage boosted the Sojin ultimate, they ulted, we won, and we managed to clutch that and that ability. Always make sure that if it's possible, it's always to set up, not just seed everything, plan everything, so when you ult, you have this ability in hand, so you can shoot it, deploy it while having the damage boost. But a lot of people just don't, you know, keep all of this in mind, and when they have their ultimate, when they use it, they miss out on free value, clipping someone. So, okay, that Zen is definitely dead. There's no way I can help him unless they one-tap him to death. Well played. Okay. Reason why I don't want to go ahead and high ground because it's risky, and I really don't want to sacrifice my Hog. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Like I said, he needed to chill there because now there's an Ana on the field. What are my major perks? Medic? No, I don't like the crit books. We're gonna go because I don't really care about crits. Okay, we do have the whole Hog. Okay. Yeah, I mean the Hog definitely can touch freely. Okay, this guy actually kind of compromised the entire team. Great ability, but there's a nano Malga. Okay, we're chilling. We're gonna survive because we're really mobile. There's no way she can finish me off before I escape. So one of the things about Juno, she's like kind of broken like that. Anyways, now we're gonna have to consider switching ASAP if my Hog doesn't switch because yeah, now we're gonna go on Ana. It's like a free Ana value. There's just no reason not to go Ana because we counter everything. Doofus even better for me. So yeah, this is a free Ana value. You're probably gonna ask why don't you go Kiriko? I personally prefer to play on the offensive rather than on the defensive. And I'm just honest, like my personal favorite. Kiriko would work, but when it comes to carrying potential, Ana has the upper hand when it comes to having more carry potential. Now, obviously, I didn't see that coming. The Bastion uses this perk. He just got this perk, so I didn't keep that in mind. So well played, but obviously amazing barrage from my Pharah, and even better Transcendence countering Decay. So I really think that that's what she wrote here. There's no way that that guy's going to be able to do anything. Amazing nade here, and unfortunately, I'm not sure if that nade definitely didn't catch my Zenyatta, so he burned to death. But it's okay. I mean, the only thing they might have is like new Vagada from the new character. That's about it, really. The tank switched. I'm assuming either Hog or Reinhardt, Ramattra, stuff like that. There's no way he's gonna go D.Va, Sig, but he's back on Hog. Yeah, there it is, Hog. because you know he was on Doomfist, and even better now because my Hog has an advantage. Not only because I'm an Ana and Zenyatta, but my Hog has his perks. So yeah, I mean, it's really almost impossible for him to do anything. Now, obviously, that ultimate is going to be for us, but really great hook from the enemy Hog. Okay, we got LOS the Bastion here a little bit. Okay, great sleep. Now we're gonna go for a nade, and yeah, I mean, try to clip that Mercy, take our nade over there. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely clean gameplay. We even got our perks on Ana. Definitely. I mean, like, look at the supportive. I mean, like, look at the difference between me and the Zenyatta. To be fair, to be absolutely frank and honest and fair, this Zenyatta actually really did really well. Sure, 9 deaths is kind of unacceptable, but when it comes to him, stat-wise, he did provide a lot of assists. He did help out my team. He did land clutch transcendences. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. If you want to play a character that actually dies a lot, like Zenyatta, Doomfist, and stuff like that, just make sure when you die, you get the value. But a lot of Zenyatta players, a lot of Sombra players, a lot of Reaper players, a lot of Doomfist players, when they die without getting a sleep nade out, they die without using their ultimates. Like, as long as you do that one thing, as long as you clutch it out, if you die after, you got the value, so someone else can follow up when you're playing. That Zenyatta did exactly the same, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm a hypocrite. I can't be complimenting him the entire game. Then I look at the board, I'm like, oh, 9 deaths, you suck. No, he did well the entire time. Stats doesn't always reflect how good you do in the entire game, but I was just like kind of comparing you guys, like me and you guys and him. If he played a little bit better, he can definitely reduce those amount of deaths to at least a minimum 4 or 5 deaths. But 9 is a little bit too high, but overall he did well. But if you have a little bit of game sense, you can definitely reduce that death, because look at our stats. We have 5k healing with 1 death, so definitely could have done better. Obviously here we're gonna go Ana, because I think one of our DPS hovered Pharah and Zenyatta. Yeah, now Ana Zenyatta is really good, and the only reason why we're considering this even because the possibility of them going Hog, but now we know that they're going Orisa, and if Orisa would go Zenyatta, but we already have Zenyatta, so this is like perfect case scenario. We have Pharah for aerial control. The only thing that you got to be careful, play in this LOS so you can maintain LOS on your Zen, not the tank. Zen and Pharah, these are the 2 most important things really, because the Hog can always keep himself alive, but if you abandon your Pharah and treat her like she's adopted child, trust me, you're gonna regret it. Oh my god, she just manhandled that freaking poor Zenyatta. And this Mercy keeps whipping it out, bro, and it's kinda tilting me, bro. Oh no, we have a lever. Okay, it's not over yet. I'm considering to go Zen or stay Pharah. I'm just gonna see. But I feel like the Nano Hog is an amazing a wing condition. Now, that's definitely a nade that I'm willing to take. Look at that nade, absolutely magnificent. But, you know, our tank was kind of AFK, so I just frontlined for a little bit and got one-shotted, but this is definitely going to work. I know that the fact that there's a Mercy, so the Pharah is going to get damage, boosted faster barrages. And yeah, no, this is going to be really good. I just need to really follow up on my Hog's hooks, land some good nades, and nano him. Missed the hook. Does he have his ultimate? Close enough. Can't peek that. You know what? Give it to the Pharah. Nano Barrage can completely shut down the entire game. Yo, why are you yelling? What are you doing? What are you doing, Orisa? What the hell? What did she say? Mercy! What happened? What? That Orisa went freak mode and she just did nothing. Alright, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna try this is an emergency Zenyatta, because for obviously Ana there's really not much I can do, and again the issue is against an Orisa, Nate's really doesn't get that much value. I tried, but considering the fact that Hog doesn't want to switch against an Orisa, so we gotta go for the Zenyatta pick. Zenyatta is the best support to go against Orisa. So boys and girls, this game might be over unless we carry it, unless the Mercy keeps me alive. We have whole hog initiated, but the Mercy doesn't even want to top me off. Okay, we have Symmetra on point. Don't really need to worry much. I'm gonna keep my orb on the hog. Maybe you can build faster trance. Really important to get that trance because this is last fight territory. It's not over yet until over. Discord on the Orisa after the hook. She's definitely good, but my hog is dominated. There's a flank always. My Zed is, oh my god. There's a fucking, what am I doing? Ah! Okay, it's not over yet. Still don't get trance. Oh, Orisa is one, but the Mercy, wait, C9, no, yes! Oh my god, that would have been absolutely dramatic ending if we lost it that way. But the Zenyatta pick definitely put enough pressure for the enemy team to kind of, scramble around. But still, this is the absolute perfect scenario to go Baptiste, but Baptiste is banned. Guys, if you wanted to play Baptiste, if you wanted the best option to deal with the enemy team is going, Baptiste is a great option. Not only because he's good against Orisa, but you need high control. But that Mercy, bro, is manhandling everybody in my team. Okay, we do have Transcendence. It's just like the hog pick is really hurting us more than it's benefiting it. Because I'm not saying that this guy is a bad hog, but too much hog counters. You guys probably wondering why am I not going Kiriko, but if I go Kiriko, the only thing that I have, the only thing that I can do is just Suzu the nades. But other than that, the Orisa is gonna dominate. Okay, we do have Transcendence here. They messed up the ultimate. We are gaining some space. Amazing rocket barrage. Just not sure what that freak Orisa is. Be careful with your positioning on when you're playing Zenyatta now. I'm the only healer here. Discord on the Orisa. Definitely transcend that. Unfortunately, my Pharah lost the backline fight because they whipped out a Bastion. An absolutely clutch fight. Well played by everybody in my team. I'm gonna go with this perk. A little bit late switch to the Ashe because Ashe would have been actually really. Wait, what happening? No. Ah, come on. Did I DC? Or did the game DC? What happened? Did we cap it? What's happening? Did we? Okay. What? What's happening? Is it a server issue? Yo! My ping is 500! Am I alive or am I imagining this? I think everybody's AFK. I think it's a server issue. Really? Okay. Really? You couldn't wait 2 minutes? 2 minutes until we win the game and then you give me a server issue? I think the server got disconnected. Cause everybody's AFK. Come on! Someone is DDoSing! Oh no, they have a lever! Wait! Wait, they have a lever! Please, God, if I have any good karma, I just want to use one good karma today. Because this video's been going good. Don't make me re-record it, bro. Okay, nice! Nice! Oh my god, God, listen! And that guy's back! Oh no, wait, Hog, are you okay? No, it's not back. No. What's happening? I'm not even getting my transcendence, bro. I'm just gonna spam. You know what? Because everybody's lagging. Might as well get that trance up. Yeah, you can't aim, but I can. Yo, that Ashe. Yo! Yes! 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 The Mercy Valkyrie is clutch. Discord the Orisa is cooked. We're back, boys and girls. Whoever is DDoSing, get cooked. You just cooked your own self. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute dramatic way to end the game. Deserved a victory for us. We're definitely the better team. They really tried, even though they That was not a normal lag because I know I don't have issues with my internet, and because I'm using LAN cable, and I know for a fact that there was not a server issue because a server issue does only two things. Either if, like it only does either two things. You either DC after lagging for a little bit. When I say DC, the entire server DCs, or it lags out and then it calms down for a little. But that one lasted for a really good time and affected the entire. There's a big chance someone actually was DDoSing, but boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two. And if you are new here, over 70% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. So please, if you enjoyed the content, might as well stick around, subscribe, help me support the channel, grow it. My goal is to reach 1K. And if you want to support me directly, you can always join the memberships or subscribe to my Twitch, same name as my YouTube. And I shall catch you guys all into the next one. Bye.